Hi everyone, welcome to December Song, which we're recording here in the northwest Wiltshire village of Crudwell. The song is also one that has given us our project name. It is indeed The Ivy Green.
The Ivy Green isn't a traditional folk song. It is in fact a poem written by Charles Dickens that first appears in the Pickwick Papers in 1836. We suspect that the tune that Alfred would have heard is composed by Henry Russell in 1845. It's very Victorian, so I decided to compose one myself.
The singer that Alfred collected this song from was a gentleman called Albert Peer. Alfred notes him as Mr. Peer in his notes on the collected song. Albert Peer was born here in Crudwell on the 14th of January 1866, which makes him one of the younger members of the group of singers that Alfred collected from. He lived with his parents in Crudwell probably into his late 20s, early 30s. In the 1901 census, he is noted as having moved to the hamlet of Eastcourt, which is not very far away, and he's living there with his older brother John, and they're both noted as being cattle dealers. Albert had started originally as an agricultural labourer before becoming a butcher and then a cattle dealer. He's still living at number 3 Eastcourt in 1911 when the census was taken, but he's living on his own now as his brother John died in January of that year. The next record that we have of Albert is that he's living at number 3 Eastcourt still in 1939 when the register was taken just after the onset of the Second World War. He isn't living on his own though. He's living there with a young woman called May C. Sutton, who is a short story writer. Now we don't know what the relationship between those two is. She could be hired help, she could be a lodger, but they're both noted as being single, so they're definitely not married. Albert died in 1948 and his death was registered in October of that year.
As always, if you have any information about the song or the singer, please get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. And a Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!